Hey guys, Bone here, bringing you part 6 of Psychonauts. Just a quick little add-on video here for one of the scavenger hunt items. It's the glass eye. You can get that once you have whatever that power is. Telekinesis. Just collect a couple things around here and then we'll get into the main part of the video. Today we're going to go into the mind tumbler experiment for the third and last time. We're going to see what's at the end of that. Now that we can float around. Sneak up on this squirrel here, and we've finished half of the scavenger hunt. Pick up that golden acorn. Now we can turn that in for a couple levels from Ranger Crawler. Who's conveniently right around this corner.
You know, Chloe, for a chick whose face I can't see because she's always wearing a helmet, you're pretty cute.
I'm not human, Earth primate.
But you are the girl model of whatever it is you are, right?
Affirmative.
At this point, that's totally close enough.
Man, what smells like butt? Oh, hey, Nils. How about you and your butt and its odor take a hike before I puke?
But
it'd be a real shame if you had to leave your butt here because it was anchored to my foot. Now beat it! Hi, Chloe. How's it, I mean, you know, what's up and stuff?
Bobby, we need to work on you a
I'm
little.
not gonna lie, that was pretty funny.
Hey, I can levitate. Want to see my merit badge?
That's great. You can just float up on out of this forest then. Because the forest, it's off limits. Now get.
Hey, check it out. I'm halfway done with the scavenger hunt.
Holy smokes, look at that. Well then, here's the first half of your reward.
Score. Psi power upgrade, earn Palm Mega Bomb. Now when you do the jump and hit down, it does these crazy hands and it's more powerful. That conversation between Chloe and Bobby, that's actually an achievement. You have to catch that there before you go into the brain tumbler experiment for the third time, or else you cannot get that.
Agent not with.
What's up, dog?
Okay, I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
This one. Luckily, when you come in here the third time, it puts you right towards the end so you don't have to go through the whole thing again. And now we can float on up here with levitation. Grab a couple figures, get this mental cobweb with the cobweb duster.
Got it!
Go down the drain. And we're at the tower already. See another cobweb back there.
Got it!
Smack this thing and float on up, and we're gonna see what's at the top of this tower finally. Wake up.
Why are you screaming? All right, I remember. Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course! Right here! And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now, don't chew solid foods for 6 hours!
Lily!
TV! TV!
Down the chute it is. Well, this looks familiar. Blueprints, huh? That's my brain. I called dibs. Alright, so Dogen's brain is in the tank, the blueprint tank. Now what you want to do with this battle is to wait until it rears up like that. You gotta shoot it in that button on its bottom. In the meantime, hide behind these stalagmites here, these rock outcroppings. It's gonna do that confusion attack. If you get hit by that, your controls will be backwards. So try to avoid that. And then it has just a straight up. Oh, there you go. That's the opening. You shoot that.
Man, I
Get in
am
there.
so
Oh,
sorry.
what the?
Soft gelatinous
Fooled
underbelly?
me.
Here I come.
Get in there. You punch him a couple times. Get out of town. Hide behind these rocks. Let them explode them. Don't go anywhere near the clouds from those. They don't have to hit you directly. And then the good thing about when it destroys the rocks, you'll get consumables out of there. Oh, I hit that dead on. Consumables can refill your health and your shooty power thingy. You know? Smacks in. Run away. Try to bait when he stands up, because that's the only time you can hit him. When he starts targeting you with that, that's going to be the big explosion. Up. Oh, backwards.
Confusion. Grenade.
Lock on. that stand-up attack. There he goes. He's just about done. So we can get him done with the first part. What? Oh! No, one more cycle. One more belly slap. Stage done. Second stage. There's going to be this beam that goes around, and it's going to go at varying speeds. It's going to float to the brain's going to float to the other side of the room. You got to avoid this laser.
Hey! Hey!
So this on the first life. Jump. Jump. Nope. Can't shoot him. You have to smack him. You can see the speed varies on that laser beam. Wiley, get him! Down to the wire.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan? Or both? Wait a minute.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, hey? You forgot your—
You just pulled a Dumbledore on us. Disappearing when you need him the most.
Hey, that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Alright, so it's all starting to come together. You got the brains, you got the coach. You got the meat.
It's time.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you want to go around the camp and collect things, you want to do it before you go into the brain tumbler experiment for the third time, because as you can see now, it's dark out, and there's a lot more dangerous things out in the camp at night.
Bobby! Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
TV.
Jeez, it sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plots all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world. And there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now, thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before?
Who invited Steve Buscemi?
Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Lily!
Let's get him!
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick! While the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
Partially digested is okay, I guess. So at this point, obviously, Bobby has moved from the dock, and you can make your way to the bathysphere. You can also jump on top up here and get some items. There's a scavenger hunt item up there, as well as some cards, some Psy cards. There's one over here. Should be one, yep, one on top. Just enough to make another challenge marker. And be careful over here because this scavenger hunt item is guarded by a pyrokinesis panther. So let's just set the diver's helmet. Get around him. Oh, there's another card in here. Make our way back down. Levitation really opens up a lot of the areas of the camp that you couldn't get to previously. Makes you a lot more mobile.
Yep.
Appear to be in a giant bubble. Watch out for these clams. The clams, the fish, and the crabs will all hurt you. Break these things. Find these stairs. We'll climb up here. See what's up. This Bell of Awakening.
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Oh, did you see that cut? I didn't think so. I had to refilm this entire part because my computer was dropping frames like Mama Fratelli drops her kids. And when I adjusted the resolution, my capture software decided to stop working. So this is actually the second take of this. The trick here is for when the hulking lungfish is sucking in, hit these boxes of nails. And they will strike the fish just like that. And the bubble will start to move. Now this third-person view. Third person? Fourth person? This was pretty unique at the time when this came out. This is pretty much just a long, protracted boss battle here. You can hit those fish if you need consumables, like extra health, and the hands of Gelato can still get you down here. You can see them glowing. So watch the edges. Now this whole area is actually a town. If you look up the wiki for this, it's called Shaky Claim. The story behind it is when they found the Psytanium, the huge Psytanium deposit that you always hear Cruller talking about, it caused most of the population to go insane, so they filled in the town. Well, first it said the government evacuated everybody, then they filled in the town with Lake Oblongata. And that is what's going on here. So you've got a town submerged. Now you want to stay a little bit ahead of where the bubble's going, but you don't want to fall. You don't want to go too far because you can hit the front edge, and of course you don't want to fall behind because you can hit the back edge of the bubble. Just like that. So just anticipate where it's going and get ready to make your next move. And the timing will give you a little bit of extra time to get these jumping parts. Stay away from the clam. There's going to be another section up here where you have to hit the nails again. Okay, if you can position yourself by 2 crates, you can usually smack 2 of them before it resets. Perfect. 2 right next to each other. The second one. Spaced a little bit farther away. Okay, there we go. Give him the 1-2 punch. Oh, okay, just need to hit that one time. Getting towards the last part of this. Strategically placed clam. Up. There's going to be a spot coming up where we're going to have to start smacking those glass things again, but you got to do it quick. So prepare to get to smacking. Taking a lift. I guess this was the boardwalk area of the town. Kind of looks like a pirate ship. Okay, here's the smacking part. Get these cleared out because they can hold you up if you don't get them out of the way soon enough. Done. And here's the last part. Bubble's gonna open up. It's gonna be this last grind part to the bottom. What you want to do here is position yourself by a clam and let the lungfish get their whirligig there stuck in the clam. And you can smack the fish around a little bit. You gotta time your jumps just right, or else you're gonna keep getting hit too. Oh, the crab got me. What's up, crab man? You're probably not gonna believe me, but in the first take, I beat the lungfish on the first try.
Watch it!
Come on, work with me, clam. Thank you. I don't know if it's necessarily an Easter egg, but a plot point. If you look in the background, there's actually a building that says Shaky Claim Nails, or Shaky Claim Hardware. And that's where all those nail boxes were actually coming from, so it actually explains why there's nail boxes down here. And that's it. And that's pretty much going to wrap up this episode. Coming up...
Oh, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it.
Like I was saying, coming up will be my 3 favorite levels of this game, culminating in the 3rd level, which is my all-time favorite. One of the best levels, I think, in all of video game. So I'm pretty pumped about that. So I will catch you guys on the next episode. Later.